Right now we are in Probolinggo, which the people who have been here knows that this is the place where you can go to Mt Bromo. When you go to Mt Bromo, like these tours, they normally start at 2 o'clock or 1:30. So that means in half an hour there will be a van picking us up for our tour. Hopefully we are lucky that we will be able to see the mountain, but it's not going to be surrounded by clouds and mist, which normally can be the case. After that, they will also bring us on the crater of the volcano, where you can basically walk around and take as much time as you need. So we'll see, and see you there.
Okay, here's how it really happens. From what I saw and what I heard, I can assume that it's the common experience here. So usually these tours range from 40 to 140 bucks, thus research and choose it wisely. Honestly, they offer more or less the same activities and comfort. Once we reached the hilltop with the first transfer, we got picked up by a sexy looking jeep. It felt like the looks was the only good thing about it, because you couldn't open the window. It was broken, and so was my seatbelt strap. There were only 2 seats in front, including the driver's seat. The rest of the group, 3 people, were cramped in the back where they could feel every hole in the road. The worst part though is that there are hundreds of these jeeps on the road to see the sunrise at Mt Bromo. Thus, the smoke of CO2 coming inside the car felt like as I was in a gas chamber. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bitching about it, but rather I'm giving a heads up to people who are going to do this tour in the future. This is pretty much the only way how to get up on a mountain. You could organize something better, but the price will definitely be above the normal. So yeah, I'm very happy with the experience we had, and don't let my words scare you. I talk about it because I didn't know about this, even though I watched dozens of videos on YouTube about this tour.
So I can already tell it's not going to be a sunny morning, because we are in a rain cloud. So it's raining and drizzling a little bit, but it's like thousands of people here. So it's not really foolish to come here, because it is like a game of luck, and you never know whether you're going to be lucky or not. So it's now around 4 o'clock. It's 1.5 hours till the sunrise. So you see Wild Sabine here doing some lazy push-ups just to stay warm. She's gonna go for the maximum that she can. And on the other side is getting a little bit sunrisey over here, but as you can see, literally we are swallowing in the clouds here ourselves. But if we are actually that lucky to see the mountain through the sunrise, I think it's gonna be, you can put it in the same class of people seeing Jesus resurrecting. So, resurrecting. It was truly breathtaking how, like, with this one big breeze of wind, the clouds were shifted away and thus emerged all these mountains and eventually the crater of Mt Bromo. So we got really lucky, even though it's cloudy. We got really lucky to see that clouds are receding, and the jeeps are here. Like I said, there are hundreds of them. Everybody's gonna be rushing to their cars. Either they go back to their hotels, or they're gonna go to the crater like we do. And hopefully the other couple that we drove with here, they're gonna be in a car, so we can go faster to the crater and eliminate all the queues. we are up on the rim of the crater, but as you can see behind me, the mist and the clouds are still here. Or perhaps it's also like the sulfur, the smoke that's coming out from the crater. It's quite unbearable, or you need some time to get used to it, and you hear people coughing from once in a while. But this is the crater. On a brighter or a better day, you could actually see like the other side of the rim. You can see all around, but not today. So you can't have it all, and it's a little bit ironic because I was thinking that seeing the sunrise would be the part that would fail, but it's actually this one that kind of is failing. Whew. So we're just gonna walk ahead a little bit and head back to the car.
Stinks as hell. Ugh.
Bites in your eyes as well.
Bites in the eyes as well, yes. I don't know. Like old eggs.
Well, all in all, I think it was just a great adventure, a great experience coming here, because if you would have to organize all of this yourself, it seems kind of like challenging to do that. Either you spend a lot of time and do your research, or you can actually ask your hotel or like via getyourguide.com to find already these tailored experiences. So it's like, yeah, even getting here on a scooter or on a bicycle or by walking will be just, I think, quite difficult to do, and the value doesn't compensate to do it on your own. It's just easier to pay and like you're being brought over here. So we're gonna go back to the car and wait for the other two guys and go get some breakfast, which is not far away from here. And well, it's a big question mark. What is the next thing that we're gonna do today? I bet nobody else will tell you in all honesty that the area here in between the cars and the stairs just smells like horse shit and horse piss, which I don't know which one is the worst. Is it the sulfuric smoke that's coming, or actually this smell? We came to this Madakaripura waterfall on our own. We rented a scooter actually, and it's hard to say whether we've been swindled. Here they ask you to pay additionally for the parking and the local guide, which is over there.
And you get an access for
Temporarily, but at least we will see the waterfall. It's, I think, kind of like really useless to argue with them and ruin everybody's mood here. So we just paid it. It was about 150,000 to come here, maybe about 8 euros for both of us.
Picture together.
So that's why they try to sell you the raincoat everywhere, but if you're smart, then wear just some quick drying clothes for hiking and you'll be good. Just what you need. Cool down.
What I want to show here are just the views from the surrounding environment. We are passing through some small specks on a map, insignificant places, but to be able to judge about the country, you do have to see these places. It wasn't per se stunning views, but being surrounded by the jungle brought some new sense of flavor. Palm, banana tree and coconut tree filled fields was something we haven't seen before, let alone seeing mosques hidden in between them. By the way, scooter rentals are really easy in Indonesia. However, I do recommend to have some experience and balls if you want to ride a scooter there. What you're seeing here is the worst booking of homestays in Indonesia. Kind of this being the main reason we skipped our stay in Banyuwangi and left behind Mt Ijen. Besides the mold in every corner of the room and no windows in the room, just listen to this aircon. But whatever, we said fuck it and we decided to go to Bali a day faster, and that's what we did. The tickets on the ferry cost less than €5 each. Banyuwangi to Bali. What the real killer in this case is the fact that no matter of your manner of transport, the ride takes about 3 to 4 hours from the port of Gilimanuk to Kuta in Bali. At least we got to get our first impression that this was not a Muslim part of the country anymore. You can judge for yourself by seeing occasional Hindu temples in these clips, even though you will see them all around of Bali.
What a wild trip has it been today. Oh my god. This hotel is of course a big improvement, but it's still not up to the standards, even though the price was exceptionally higher from what we paid in the previous one. But that's okay, because this one is not that bad, and we're only gonna stay here for 2 nights, which is gonna give us great opportunity to explore Kuta, and then finally we're gonna land in one of our dream hotels. Stop action. Hello, sir. Thank you. I eat just there. Thank you. Just because we were, driving the 4 hours to our hotel, we decided not to be lazy asses and actually walk over here to this restaurant called Little Italy to enjoy some decent European food, because for days we've been eating local food. Of course, we did see a lot of dirt and a lot of bad things. People are very welcoming here and very happy and very polite. I think we received so many smiles over here. Everybody was greeting us. So like the dirtiness, I think it's like kind of, they can put that blame on the government over here, because they don't really invest in the infrastructure, and the people actually don't have any other choice but to throw the shit on the floor. Because also yesterday in Probolinggo, where we were driving the scooter, we actually saw people burning trash on the street because there are actually no cars or no service that brings it away. That makes the people basically throw the shit on the ground. But enough about that. Let's go enjoy some food, and afterwards probably go to the beach and cool down and relax. For the starter, we had like this beautiful Greek salad, garlic bread with cheese, rosé, beer. It kind of really makes you feel like home, even though of course we're not from Italy, but like home, I mean Europe. It's just so refreshing to come here. But enough about that, let's just enjoy the starter. The main meal, guys, there is pasta carbonara and tagliatelle with walnuts and
mushrooms.
So let's dig in and bon appetit. Oh my god, that was like feeling for 1 hour that you're back home. I think I already said that, right?
Yes.
And the food was just amazing. I mean, normally I'm not like a macaroni guy, but like this pasta, it even beat the ones that we had in Rome. And the Greek salad beat the ones that we had in Venice. So if you're ever here in Kuta, in Indonesia, you have to visit this place called Little Italy. From what I know myself, Kuta is apparently this very western place. So this is, I think, like the biggest hotspot of tourists over here, because I think in 1 week that we already spent in Indonesia, we didn't see so many white people or like, you know, Westerners as we've seen here in 10 minutes. After 1 week or something close to 1 week being in Indonesia, a country that's surrounded by plenty of water, this is the first time that we're actually seeing the sea over here, surrounded in complete darkness. For you, not for your eyes, but it's just finally nice to be next to the water, especially during this heat. Well, it is morning already. Yesterday after we ate at the restaurant, we just stayed there at the beach, chilled out a little bit and made like these little plans for the day. Why little is because in 1 week time, since we've been here, I think I could count on my one hand's fingers how many times we actually slept longer than 4 hours. Having said that, now it's already 11 a.m. So that means we slept more than 10 hours already. And the plans for the day are really simple, is to go to the fruit market, buy maybe 3 or 5 fruits that we never ate before and sample them. Actually, Sabir is going to be doing most of the sampling here because my stomach is a little bit weak from the food over here. This is our very simple hotel that we had booked. It costs about 15 euros a night per person, or just 30 a night, which is kind of on the expensive side given, you know, I don't really see maybe the proper value in that, but at least the shower is the best that we had so far. The pressure from the water is amazing. Other than that, it's quite a simple room. The best thing here is that we do have a balcony where we can dry out our clothes, because naturally if you are going on a trip for almost a month, you don't bring 30 pairs of fresh underwear. You really have to hand wash it, and same goes for the socks. So this is also not the best view from here, but this is like a silent part in Bali. And last thing I wanted to show you from this hotel is the lobby, because you do have a swimming pool there, but in front of the swimming pool you also have a dental office. So I can't imagine swimming there while I'm seeing somebody getting his teeth fixed. What is this fruit?
This is a mango stem.
Mango stem.
Yes.
How do you eat it?
Like this.
You gotta try the best one.
Yeah?
The best one.
You eat it raw? Uh-huh. And then just eat like that?
Yeah.
Sabri, you are the experiment rabbit.
Ya, saya sendiri ya. Saya sendiri kenapa, Bu?
Yeah? What does it taste like?
Sweet.
Sweet?
Yeah.
So you just break it open.
Meat also this one or no?
No.
This one also. Yeah.
How do you get it out? Just take it, yeah?
Yes. Suiker net.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah, that's just. Take it.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Not very sweet, not sour.
Kind of like mango.
Yes, like a mango.
And you said it's mango stem?
Mango stem.
So it grows in a mango like this, or this is different mango?
This is mango.
Okay.
Snack fruit. Skin snack fruit. Like this.
Here you go, Sabine. You want to try some fruits?
Yes.
Skin Can you look the skin?
Yes.
Like the snack.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is sweet one.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you try?
Very distinguished taste. Tastes a little bit like apple.
Yeah, like apple.
Very sweet.
Very sweet.
I like it.
This is the sour one. Different color, different tasting. You look, this is the white color, this is the yellow color.
Let me try the sour one. Oh,
Very sour.
very sour.
From Bali for the salad.
For?
For salad.
For salad.
Mix the chili and then brown sugar.
Sounds very interesting. We don't have anything like this at home. So Sabine,
I think we will buy some.
tamari.
This is tangerine.
Oh, tangerine. Okay, but only green, not.
Orange.
Yes. It tastes the same or
No, different.
different?
This is sour.
Yeah.
More sour. Okay.
For juice.
For juice.
Okay. Okay. You don't eat it just like that.
No.
No. Okay. And the apples, are they from Indonesia?
No.
No. Imported. Imported. Okay.
And this is star fruit.
Okay. That's a white star fruit.
Star fruit.
Yes.
This is guava.
Guava. You make tequila from guava or not?
For a kilo.
No, tequila.
No, not
No,
tequila.
not tequila. Okay.
What is that one?
Ah, this is passion fruit.
What is it?
Passion fruit.
Passion
Maracuja.
fruit.
Yeah.
Passion fruit. Okay.
This is the sweet one. I have two in the Bali, the sour one.
Okay. Okay.
This is
Pomelo over here. Yes, yes, yes. And this is just a gourd, I think. The good old gourd. Sweet potato. Wow, very big. Okay. Okay, so these are. It's not these, but. Sorry? Yes, yes, yes. We don't have kitchen to cook it, so we stay in hotel. Otherwise, we would, cook it.
Thank you.
Thank you also very much. Bye bye. We're just gonna finish walking down this market over here because they do sell all kind of like interesting stuff. You see all kind of like nuts, seeds, cookies, stuff for offerings and prayers. More random stuff over here. So apparently, of course, not the biggest market in Bali, but we found everything that we wanted and everything that we needed. So this is the stuff they make for the offerings, just as we saw already as we got off from the boat from Banyuwangi to Bali. As we were walking down the street, we already saw like these offerings. So it's kind of pre-prepared. People don't have to put too much effort into preparing it, and I'm guessing it also doesn't cost a lot. Because I remember asking our guide in Jakarta about whether is she a good cook. I asked her and she said she doesn't actually cook that often because the food, the street food is so cheap that it's cheaper to do it just to eat outside from your house instead of cooking yourself. So perhaps it also goes down to the same thing from the plates of the offering. Well, we have arrived after 1.5 hours of a drive to Garuda Wishnu Cultural Park over here. We're not that much for religion, but this is probably one of the best sightseeing objects in Bali. And this is also in Kuta, but a little bit different neighborhood of Kuta. I think it's called Kuta Selatan. So enough said, I'm actually dying to go inside and see the big ass statues. We have a little bit of inventory of fruits over here.
Nou, be ready to be dirty.
Sorry, Mrs. Salad.
Oh, okay, let's get the first bite.
Well, you do the first bite.
Not so sweet as I was thinking. Wanna try?
It tastes really like a kiwi, like less sour, less sweet, but like the texture is almost as kiwi.
Say ah.
The next victim in our inventory, we googled it. It's called the sweet granadilla. So let's cut this baby open and see what's inside.
What the madness inside?
Look at this. It's really mushy.
This is your part. I will wash mine. I don't know, do we eat seeds? I think no. We just eat the mushy part and the seeds we just
Spit out.
Spit out, maybe it's gross. Okay.
There you go.
It's tasty.
Yeah? And
Yeah.
the seeds?
Seeds I will not eat.
What does it taste like? What would you
Oh, I
say?
will eat seeds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Easy to chew?
Crunchy.
So what does it taste like?
It's citrusy.
Citrusy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Really sour, but when you take it in your mouth, you can really feel how jelly-like it is as well. So,
And the minerals. Do you
never
need a
had
knife?
this before in my life. No, I will just
Slurp it up.
slap it out. This one is called, we also googled, it's called mangosteen.
Yes.
And well, we already had it at the market, but let's break this one open, see
Yeah,
if you
it
can
should
do
be
that.
open, but I'm not sure if
I think she like squeezed it.
squeeze it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And then break it open. There we go.
There you go. One small jelly.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like really like feels like jelly in your hand.
This one is really tasty.
I like it too. You just basically chew around the seed. You sucked off like the jelly part, kind of extracted all of the juice from it, and then you just throw it away. Luckily we got two. Sabine's really going for it. She likes to be messy. Wow, one is bigger one.
The big one is for you, and then
Aw,
I will
thank
play with the small ones.
Thank you. So really fun to see everybody else going for the ice cream, and we're sitting here like criminals and eating fruit. And all people passing by, they think, what the hell are these foreigners doing? I think this one we all know, it's mango, but hopefully it tastes a little bit better or different than it does
Yes,
in Europe.
different.
Yeah, just got that baby open.
Like a Neanderthal.
Big juicy motherfucker.
Look, it's a totally different color. It's a yellow. It tastes differently,
Yeah, more sweet or?
but I'm not sure if I like it.
It does taste different. More, I would say more vibrant taste, like more deep taste. Like imagine like the taste of mango and then multiply it by 10. So actually much better, I would say. As we already established, mango tasted much more vibrant. So let's see about this one. Really sweet. And the mandarin itself is also super soft, you know.
Really sweet. It's really sweet.
Amazing. The last thing on the menu are like these bananas. We already had two types of bananas here, which were much different And these again look also a little bit different because they're not completely yellow, but she gave us the ripe ones.
Yes.
So let's see what's inside.
A little bit yellowish,
Not white.
not white like we have.
It's truly more yellow. Sabin's right. This one tastes more like the ones that we have. So I can't comment anything specific about it besides the color. So that was it, ladies and gentlemen. I think it was a good idea to get like these fruits before we came here, and then basically we found this nice little spot in the shade, a little bit more quiet than all the central places here near the statues, to eat them and to cool down and to get some of those vitamins. So after the tour we want to go to Seminyak beach, but the problem is the big traffic over here. It's like super congested already when we came here, and nothing has changed in 3 hours. We tried to get a Grab or Gojek, but nobody is coming here to pick us up because of the traffic. So we're gonna try to beat the traffic by walking, because at least on the way here it seemed that would have been faster. So let's see how fast we can walk. 2 kilometers, that's where the traffic should end, and get faster to the beach. So we did beat the traffic a little bit, and the car is already on the way. And as you can see, the congestion is no more. We are in front of it. In mere 20 minutes we did it. So today we made to the beach actually just before the sunset. About half hour to go till the sun sets. And this is like the Seminyak beach, one of the most popular ones here, at least, you know, for the tourists, for the Westerners and locals of course as well. And you don't see a lot of people swimming. There are some people in the water, but I think what we're gonna do is just take off our shoes and do some walking, because it might be a little bit too late for that activity. Like I said already in the beginning of the day, we got up at around 11, so it's not unexpected, it's very expected. So let's go closer, let's enjoy or test actually how warm the water is, and then have more fun. So I'm guessing one good reason why you can't swim is like these gigantic waves that are coming, which are perfect for surfing, but we're not surfers, so only walking in the beach. Of course, I'm wet already. Awesome, awesome. I can't wait, because a few days from now we'll go on an awesome adventure and we'll get plenty of swimming, maybe in more calm water, but this looks fantastic. Hands down, this must be the most amazing beach that I ever been in my life. And about water, it's amazing how warm the water is, because I think this is also the furthest down south that I've ever been. Thus experiencing the most warm water in my life.
I see the glitter of my red fog of the glass, so I drew no face and laugh. I guess now I'm saying is there and no better reason to read yourself up when I just go with the season. What we aim to do, our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It keeps.
Well, after our chill at the beach, we knew it already. This is going to be our final destination for the day, which is Hard Rock Cafe. Because mostly we came here for these glasses that we collect. And I think the one from Bali is going to be a really nice addition to our collection. And in this case, we will bring 2 of them to home just in case one breaks and the other one can fit in our collection on the shelf. Cheers, Sabi.
Yes.
Let's now munch on these spicy shrimp that they just brought over here. It's also our tradition.
I had to cut the adventure of this day short because the batteries of my camera died. Additionally, I don't want to stretch out this video any longer than this. This was still barely a week from 3.5 weeks that we spent there. In the next day's adventures, we will be heading out to the jungle in Bali, a monkey sanctuary, those epic terraces and all stuff like that. To be honest, I haven't seen the footage myself yet, and I'm super curious, months later from when we were there, to relive that experience.